I have never worked with any goalie at any level who hasn't wanted more speed. I'm going to show you exactly how we get it with this sample off-season pure speed workout for goalies.
Evan Lankin into what's left with a dandy.
Ambrosois got a piece of that.
Oh, the other way. They do not score.
Now, before we get started, I told you that every goalie wants more speed. The truth is, not every goalie needs more speed. Well, we all need more speed, but for some of us, it isn't our first priority. So until we have the mobility, the functional strength, the base power skills, we have no business working on speed and quickness. It's like if I go to my goalie coach and I tell him, oh, I really want to work on the panda lock. You know, and he's like, you don't need to work on the panda lock. You need to work on like being able to do a T-push. You know, it's like, touche, good point. So know where you're at. Just doing, because this is a speed and quickness workout, doesn't mean if you don't have all those other ingredients, the foundation to do this workout with this type of power we need, that it's going to really give you the good benefits, and it could actually increase your risk of injury. So if you haven't at least been doing your goalie specific mobility, that's actually not a program that you just designed yourself, and your functional strength training at least 4 to 6 days a week for the last 6 weeks, this one isn't for you. That really is the bare minimum. You know, when it says like you can't go on this ride until you're this tall, that's the this tall. That's the bare minimum you need to put in if you're going to do this workout. If that's not you, bookmark this workout and come back and see me in 6 weeks. Make sure you get warmed up before you do this one. Do your nice dynamic warm-up. I've posted dynamic warm-ups on the YouTube, so if you're not sure what to do, go to my channel, which you're on right now, so just click where it says Goalie Training Pro TV, search, use the search function to search dynamic warm-up, and I'll see you in a minute. Speed and quickness training for goalies is you don't need a whole lot of space for the most part. You know, it's not like you need to go to a track and run 100-meter repeats or anything like that. That's great speed training for a track athlete. But for a goalie, we can get our work done in a much more confined space. So even if you go to the cottage for the summer or you're out visiting Granny for the weekend, you can still get your workouts in.
Well, centering pass. Brandon tried from a tough angle, has it back.
This one is going to start with a knee down vertical jump. I'm going to put my hands on my hips because I don't actually want to use my hands to generate power, and all my force is coming off this front leg. So I'm just keeping a nice forward torso angle, driving up over that front leg. 1, 2, and I don't really need to rush them. They don't have to be linked. I want to get maximum explosive power on each jump. So I do 3 on this leg and then 3 on the other leg. Then I go right into, and not a race, it's not like a conditioning circuit, but then I just go into the next exercise, which is a knee down skate bound. So now we're linking these. Now it's a true plyometric. The first one is just power initiation. This is going to be a true plyometric because there's a stretch shortening cycle. When we do this knee down skate bound, I don't want you generating momentum with your arms. So don't use your arms like a speed skater. Just kind of keep them in front of you, but keep them steady. So you're going to jump, jump, lightly tap that leg down. Keep your body leaning in the direction you're going. Don't let yourself side bend away. You're going to do 3 each way, as quick and as explosive as you can. Then it's just like in the high school dance. We're going to slow things down a little bit. Maybe we'll have a little snowball dance. But do you guys remember what a snowball? Put in the comments if you don't remember if you don't know what a snowball dance is. But we're going to do a little sideline clamshell. This is active rest. So my knees are bent to 90. The soles of my feet are in line with my bum, and I'm just lifting this top leg up. Hold, come down. Lift up, pause, come down for a count of 2. Lift up, pause, down for a count of 2. Trying to feel these muscles in the outside of my hip working. Make sure you're not rolling your pelvis backwards as you do that. We're going to do 8 on this side, flip, and do 8 on the other side. So again, it's a little prehab exercise, but that's how we're working in our active rest. Then you're going to do a depth jump lateral hop. So we're going to start on, it doesn't need to be a high plyo box. We want to make sure we're getting good vertical height off the depth jump. So this is just a step that I have that's probably about 12 inches tall. So I'm going to pop off it, I'm going to jump straight up, that's what a depth jump is. So jumping off a box and then doing a jump, but then I'm going to go right into a quick lateral hop. So I'll step off, jump, quick, right into a little lateral hop. I'm going to do 3 each way and do all 3 to this side, then do all 3 to that side. From there, I'm going into a quick shuffle lateral hop. So I'm thinking of Vassie, you know, I've got my glove and my stick, I'm looking, and then I'm coming back. I'm looking, and then I'm coming back. But when I do my shuffle, I'm thinking of pushing and pulling. I'm not just sort of dancing on my feet. I want it to be purposeful, and I'm leading with my head and my hands. Again, I'm going to do 3 each direction as quickly as I can. Okay, time out. We're gonna just stop for a second here in the middle. Are you gassed right now? Are your legs burning like crazy? Yes? No? Drop a comment below and let me know. How fatiguing should speed training be? Tell me what you think. How tired do you think you should be at the end of your speed workout? Plop that in the comments. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Let's finish off the workout. Who remembers where we were? What exercise were we just doing? What one? The one where you shuffle. Oh, yeah. Quick shuffle lateral hop. Okay, so after we did our quick shuffle lateral hop, we did 3 each way. But then before we were so rudely interrupted by me. So what we're going to do now is work in some active recovery again. So our active recovery this time, our hands will be on our hips. We're just going to come into single knee balancing. And for this whole workout, so notice I have an AirX pad here cushioning my knee. For this whole workout, you'd be a lot more comfortable if you just wore your goalie knee pads anyway, so probably just fire on your knee pads. But you're going to do 30 seconds single knee balancing on this leg, then 30 seconds single knee balancing on this leg. Try to do it with your hands on your hips, because I really don't want you to, you know, be learning to use your arms, TikTok, here we come, to balance yourself. From there, it's a wide out, so you're going to get nice and low, toes pointed out, knees pointed out, and then you're hopping right in together, right out again. Again, funny faces are optional, but you're going to do 4 like that, but staying low. Your head shouldn't be bobbing up and down. From there, you're going to go to alternate knee recoveries. Definitely wear your knee pads for this one. I'm going to put mine on.
Fireman Nash now. Sustained time in the offensive end. Nash turns and fires. Here's McCarr. Beautiful stop. Rebound free.
We're just going to do 2 on each side, like 2 leading with each leg. But think about, where would my glove be? Where would my blocker be? Keeping your upper body nice and quiet. Projecting over the puck a little bit. So it's just going to be up, up, then other leg, up, up. Nice and quick. We're not trying to smash down into the butterfly with both our knees together. I really want it to be up, up, down, down, as quick and as light as you can. Then it's time for another little active recovery drill. So we're just going to do a standing ankle dorsiflexion. It's probably good to just put, you know, a hand on something to give you a little bit of balance, so that you're not just like leaning back with your bum. So we're just lifting up our toes or our feet, using those muscles in the front of your shin. You're going to do 10 like that with a tempo of 2, 0, 1, 1. And then you get to rest for 3 minutes. And then you're going to repeat that circuit 2 to 4 times. So if you don't have that much training experience, stay with 2 times. If you're maybe an older goalie who hasn't really done a lot of speed, definitely stay with 2 times. By older goalie, I mean like over 25. No, like over 30. Stay with 2. But if you know you've done speed and power before, you've got familiarity with these exercises, you're playing at a high level, you're, between 15 and 25, then you could go for the 4 sets, but with 3 minutes of rest in between each set. Let's circle back to that question of how tired you should be at the end of a speed workout. Truth is, you shouldn't be that tired. If your legs are burning, if you're huffing and puffing for air, that tells me that you're doing stamina training, which is really different, 2 different purposes. Not that one's better than the other. Could we use some of these drills to train stamina? Yes, indeed, I do it all the time. But if we're trying to train speed, we can't have fatigue, because what happens when your legs are burning and you're fatigued? You're slower. Even though you're trying to go as hard as you can, you just physiologically can't. So then we're not really getting the full benefit of what we're trying to accomplish with that workout. So, if we're rating a workout on a scale of 0 to 10, the way we do in the game-winning goalie formula, 0 is like, that felt like sitting on the sofa eating a bag of Cheetos. That's 0. 10 is like, oh my God, like I don't think I'm ever going to be able to work out again, and I definitely won't be able to get off the floor for another hour or so. That's a 10. These workouts should be sort of a 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there. They should be hard because you're really focused. You're really trying to be explosive. But muscularly, they shouldn't feel that hard. And it's a huge mistake that I see tons of strength coaches and athletes who are just creating their own workout make, is that they want to make everything hard, and so they think, oh, this is too easy, I'm going to do more repetitions. And so what you're doing is actually taking away from the benefit of the training and taking away from what you're trying to accomplish. If you want some on ice speed and quickness drills so that you can be fast like Vassy out there, I made a video on that you can check out here. If you just want me to put together all your workouts and tell you how many to do and how much to rest and when to do them and all that jazz, there's a link in the description that says something like, see how I can help you or something. Click that link and there's more information there for you. Now is the time to hit the like button. On your mark, get set, go! Thank you very much. And I will catch you next week, same bad time, same bad channel, when I will have an off-season stamina workout for you. Ouch. It's going to hurt you more than it hurts me, I promise. See ya.